what children go through when they have it. The treatment is the same for everyone. So it's on their little bodies, it's so much more intense. And I really hope that what we do for children is an escape as well, because they could be having a really, really terrible day, but they could see a link or they could see a song and then they forget what's going on for even 2 minutes. I'm very excited to start helping.
Hello, I'm Jo Elvin, former CEO of Children with Cancer UK, and I'm really looking forward to today's conversation with another of our brilliant ambassadors, Evie Pickerill. Many of you will know Evie from presenting across the CBeebies channel. Well, she's now a regular on CBBC, where she often shares the duties with that very cheeky Hacker Tea dog. Evie also supports various online initiatives to promote fitness and well-being, including Super Movers, Mood Boosters, and CBeebies Little Learners. Evie, thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Welcome to the Children with Cancer family.
Thank you.
How did you first learn about the charity?
I've known about the charity for quite a while, social media. I've seen a lot of amazing things that the charity have done for families, but I recently discovered that it was actually Diana, Princess of Wales, that started really the charity.
She was the founding patron, yeah.
Which is incredible. So it was amazing to know that the charity has been going on for a very long time.
It certainly has. It's something like 36 or 37 years now.
Wow.
And still we have a big problem to solve.
We do.
So yeah, so we're really excited to have you on board to be helping with that. What interested you in becoming an ambassador?
Well, because I'm a children's presenter, I adore our audience. I love children, and it's awful that anyone has to go through cancer, but to know that children have to go through it and their families as well have to go through it, it just, it feels like a really good fit for me to come in to hopefully bring some loveliness to a child's life and to their family's life, because, I realise that CBeebies is played a lot in hospitals.
Yeah.
So, the CBeebies world is a part of that world too.
Yeah. And I think it would be so helpful to a lot of the patients that the charity works with to see a friendly face that they know from television.
Yeah.
Do you think that will be something that you do?
I think so. I hope so.
Yeah.
I see, performing arts as an escape. And I really hope that what we do for children is an escape as well, because they could be having a really, really terrible day, but they could see a link or they could see a song and then they forget what's going on for even 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And I just hope that just brings them a bit of light relief, and for their families as well.
And what are you hoping to do as an ambassador? What are you most looking forward to?
Meet the children.
Yeah.
I cannot wait. That is what I'm itching to do. Meet the children, meet their families, spread some sunshine, and to get to know them, and to spread some, hopefully, positivity and joy to what is a really difficult time.
Have you had much experience or contact with sick children already in your role?
Yeah, I have been on a few hospital visits, and that's when I realised that CBeebies was played in hospitals. That really got to me, actually. I didn't think that was... I came away thinking, oh, okay. I knew how important my role was as a children's presenter, but I didn't realise how that was just an extra level of that. And I'm just really looking forward to meet the children and, to see more of them, because yes, I have met, an abundance of children, but my role is very much in front of a camera. So to get to meet lots of families would be lovely.
And what do you think you want people to know if, you're becoming an ambassador, which is so brilliant? What messages would you want to spread about the charity for people who maybe don't know about us?
I think cancer affects us all, but I think we really need to think about how it affects children, but also their families, and it hugely does. So we need to put more money into this for the treatment, to make the treatment a lot kinder to the children, to give them experiences, to give them days, they will hopefully live an incredible life, but we want to make sure that even though they're going through a treatment that is can be really difficult on their mind and their body, we also, away from that, want to give them experiences that they can remember for the rest of their life. So it's all about trying to get treatment to be a lot kinder, but also create memories.
What message would you want to give to people who perhaps aren't as familiar with the charity in your role as an ambassador?
I think the message I would give them is everyone knows about cancer. We all know someone that has been through it or is going through it. But I think when you really look into what children go through when they have it and the treatment that they have to go through, that adults, you know, the treatment is the same for everyone. So it's on their little bodies. It's so much more intense that we need more money to fund kinder treatment. And, you know, as well, we also need to give them experiences, because they might be going through the most awful time in a hospital, but outside that hospital, let's give them moments to remember, give their siblings moments to remember, and give their families moments to treasure.
That's beautifully said. What are you looking forward to next in terms of working with the charity?
I want to fundraise. I want to help fundraise. Like I said, I want to get to know a lot of the families. I want to help where I can. And I really, really hope that this can, you know, we start a beautiful relationship together and we go on to do many, many incredible things.
So you must have done some amazing and probably some quite crazy things as a CBeebies presenter. But have you ever done anything for fundraising, like running a marathon or anything like that?
I haven't done anything to that extent, like a marathon. I would potentially do a marathon. I've dressed up.
She said it.
I broke my mum into it too. I have dressed up as lots of things. I have done lots of funny dances, but I'm up for anything. I don't mind making myself look a bit silly, especially for charity.
Amazing. And what's your experience of the charity so far? How have you found it?
Loved it. I have. I've been lucky enough to not meet a lot of the families, but I've learned a lot of the families who are going through cancer, and it's just been fascinating to see their day-to-day lives. And I come away, one, feeling very grateful that, you know, for my life and for the world we live in, and that and also hopeful. I come away feeling hopeful that these wonderful beings are still smiling, even though they're going through the most terrible thing. But I also feel that I'm very excited to start helping.
Well, I know that everyone at the charity is so excited to have you on board. We can't think of a more perfect ambassador to be banging the drum, but also a familiar face to so many children who will really want to see a friendly face when they're in that hospital ward, like you say. So thank you, and we really look forward to working with you.
Oh, thank you so much. I can't wait to get started.
It has been wonderful to talk to Evie, who is already brightening up the lives of so many families, especially the children. Evie, thank you so much for joining us today. Now, for more information about how the charity helps families going through a cancer journey, or how you can support their work, please do head over to their website. We'll see you again very soon.